Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Let me find my live chat. How's everyone doing this morning? Thought we'd take a look at the true crime news and the Delphi case, however you want to say it. I think I pronounce it wrong. I say Delphi. Hey, Mike. Good morning. Anyways, there was an article about it, and it looks like to me, based on this article, of course, I'm going to read it to you guys, that the police think that what's that guy's name that owned the land? Ronnie, let me see, let me scroll down here. Ronnie Logan may have had something to do with those murders. I was always suspicious of him, but here's the bad thing about it. He died in 2020. But we'll get into all that in a minute. Hey, Cheryl T, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, Cheryl, I had to start my physical therapy tomorrow morning. I go tomorrow morning, and then I told her, after tomorrow morning, I need an evening appointment because I have a lot to do in the mornings with my farm animals and all that. Anyways, how have y'all been? Let me pull up my stuff here, get it screen shared. We're going to read all this about this case. I wish they could solve this case. See, the police want a warrant, even though this man's dead. They want a warrant to search his land. They think there could be something on his land that ties him to the murder. Also, I was reading in this article, the killer staged the bodies and he took Souvenirs clothing from them. Can y'all believe this? Let me look at my chat again. You'll be just fine. Stick to it. Physical therapy is key. Yeah, well, my doctor seems to think that physical therapy will take away this knot on my Achilles heel. I got tendonitis there. I'm also doing physical therapy for bursitis in my left hip. And this knot on my Achilles heel is on the left foot. Hey, Vicky, good morning. I know you dread it, and it may make you sore at first couple of times, but it really would help. Actually, I'm excited for it because I'm going to get to work out and use their gym equipment. I've been trying to get healthy, girl. I quit totally drinking pop soda. I do not drink it at all. Well, every now and then I'll take a sip, but it's probably been, oh gosh, a week since I took a sip of soda. It tastes too sugary to me now. I drink bottled water. I put it up in the freezer till it almost gets frozen. You can squeeze the bottle, and it's got ice all in it. That's why I like to drink it. Okay, let me get my spectacles on. Let's see. Investigators think the bodies of slain Delphi girls Abby Williams, Libby German were staged and moved at the crime scene. Court documents obtained by the Murder Sheet podcast indicate. Abby, 13-year-old Abby, 14-year-old Libby were murdered in 2017, but the killer remains elusive. Investigators have been mostly mum on the case details, but a redacted warrant provides a glimpse into information surrounding the murder scene, suspects, and victims. A large amount of blood was lost by the victims at the crime scene, an agent wrote in the warrant. Because of the nature of the victim's wounds, it is nearly certain the perpetrator of the crime would have gotten blood on his person or clothing. The victims, according to the warrant, didn't have any defense wounds, but some articles of clothing were taken from them and removed from the scene. A lot of these weirdos take trophies. Based upon my training and experience, it is common for perpetrators of this type of crime to take a souvenir or in some fashion memorialize the crime scene, the agent wrote. Yeah, they take it so they can look at that item they took from their victim and they can remember their crime. Further, although the public has only heard a few seconds of a recording made by one of the victims before her death, the agent wrote in the warrant that the full recording is 43 seconds long. Ronnie Logan, and that is the landowner where their bodies was found. The warrant also indicates that investigators want a warrant to search the property of Ronald Logan. The girls were discovered deceased on Logan's property. Investigators tracked Logan's activities on the day of the murders and determined he was not forthcoming. According to the warrant, Logan said he was in Lafayette on the day of the murders, visiting an aquarium. He also allegedly asked his cousin to come back up his story before the girls' bodies had been found, before they was even found. Based on investigators' experience, it is reasonable to believe that the creation of an alibi prior to the discovery of a crime indicates culpability or knowledge of the crime, the agent wrote. I have to agree with that. I believe there's probable cause to believe that Ronald Logan has committed the crime of murder, and evidence of that can be found on Ronald Logan's property. Ronald was never named a suspect despite the warrant. He passed away in 2020. The warrant also indicated that an FBI agent said Logan's voice is not inconsistent with that of the person in the video. The murders of Abby and Libby. On February 13, 2017, Libby and Abby took a hiking trip at the old abandoned Monon High Bridge in an outing that was only meant to be for a few hours. Hold on, I need to drink coffee. The girls took photos while strolling across the bridge. But as time passed and their family didn't hear from them, police were called for assistance. Police found the girls' lifeless bodies a short distance from the bridge the following day, near a trail close to the bridge. They had both been murdered. There's the suspect. Picture they took of him. The incident was named the Snapchat murders after Abby took a photo of Libby at around 2:17 p.m. and put it on social media. Detectives said that after the photo was taken, a man approached the girls and apparently told them to go down the hill. One of the girls, likely sensed in danger, recorded the man's voice on her cell phone. She also managed to take a photo and record a small clip of the suspect. Although his face isn't clear in the picture, it was enough to give authorities a general description. Since then, they've been pouring through thousands of tips. Meanwhile, detectives continue to ask anyone who may have had contact with the screen name Anthony_Shots to contact law enforcement at Abby and Libby Tip at cacountysheriff.com or 765-822-3535. Supposed to be abbreviation for the county's name, and I didn't know the county's name. Oh, let's take a listen to refresh our memories. Let's watch the video of the suspect and then the audio. I believe it's Logan guy. Why? Okay, if two girls is found murdered on your property, why wouldn't you want to cooperate with investigators? Why would you be trying to come up with a fake alibi and ask someone to lie? And he did that before the bodies were found, though. He was trying to create his alibi. Why? Why would an innocent person do that? And this possibly could be him. I was looking at pictures of this Ronnie Logan this morning. Hold on, we'll look at him. And it could be him in this video and picture. Okay, let me go back. Damn it. Hold on. Let's go to the audio. Did y'all hear that? Let me see. I may have to. Hold on. I forgot to share. Guys down the hill. But police say the video is actually, like 43 seconds long. And let me go. I think I forgot to screen share earlier. I don't know. I get hyper discussing tree crime. Let the video. Okay. It walks like an old man to me. I think that latest sketch that they put out's not accurate. You know, witnesses can be wrong. Their memory can be wrong. You know. So it could not be accurate. I think it's a pretty good possibility that Ronnie guy murdered them. Let me say something here. Okay. Let's pull up his picture. What did I say his name was? Damn, I've already forgot the weirdo's name. I mean, I know he's dead now, but he just acts like a weirdo to me. Ronnie Logan. I was putting Larson. Damn it. I mean, trying to come up with an alibi before the bodies was even found. Didn't he know? Like, if you lie and you tell the police that you went to an aquarium, they're going to check. They're going to want to see tickets, a receipt. You know, they're going to go to the aquarium and go through their video footage. These criminals are so ignorant. Okay, here's his picture. Let me share it. Yeah, so he died in 2020. If he did it, he's probably getting a pitchfork poked in his butt in hell right now. Let's see. How do we go bigger onto that? Oh, here. Is that as big as it gets? Damn. Let's see if there's anything else. Here we go. Look. See how he's dressed with that like hood sticking out? He's got the jacket on. That's the same way that guy on the bridge is dressed. I wish they could get a good look at his face. They had some kind of technology to where they can make his face unblurry. But evidently they don't, or they would have done it. You would think that they would have some kind of technology like that this day and time. As much, stuff as they got to solve crimes with. Anyways, I wonder why they can't get a warrant to go search his property. I know they got to have probable cause. Well, here's the probable cause. Their body's found on his land, and he tried to set up his alibi before the bodies was even found and try to get his cousin alive for him. Does that sound like the acts of an innocent person? Held to the no. Was the guy in the video wearing glasses? You can't tell. Let's go back and look. See what we can tell. Here is, let me see. Where does it say? Open image, a new tab right here. Well, open the damn image. What are you waiting on? This damn laptop, I hate it. Hold on, let's see if we can get it opened. Okay. Can we zoom in? Won't let me zoom in. See, you really can't tell because his head's down. It looks like to me, I don't know, it could be a shadow, but he's got one of those hats on that comes over your ears or something. See that right there? Maybe it's a shadow. Maybe it's a collar. But look, he's dressed like an old man. Look, you can tell he's got a jacket on, and you can tell he's got some kind of hood behind. That's my opinion. That's what I say. I think it's the landowner. I think the sheriff and them was right when they said it was somebody in their town. I think he saw them girls And it was a crime of opportunity. That's what I think. I think he wanted to sexually assault them. Then after he did that, he had to murder them. Because they could identify him. Here the sweet girls are, Abby and Libby. Bless their hearts, how terrified they must have been. So smart, though, to think fast enough to take a picture of him and video a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go back to my chat here, guys, to catch it up. Ariana, how are you doing, hon? Yeah, that hat is strange looking. Can't tell what kind it is. It looks like one of those. I mean, to me, it looked like one of those hats my papa used to wear in the winter. It looked like a hat you put on, and it had these ear flaps on it. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I definitely think it's an older gentleman in that picture, and I think it's that landowner. For the fact it was on his land, but not only that, the main reason is because he tried to come up with an alibi. Tried to get his cousin alive for him before the bodies was found, according to that warrant. I think Ronnie Logan was put in jail for a while for it, but they released him. See, I watched something this morning. He got caught driving drunk to the trash dump or something like that. If he took a souvenir or something and it was him, it's probably buried on his property somewhere. Mike, you know what kind of hat I mean? Let's see. Let's see what else we can find about it. Okay, so let me share this sketch. So witness evidently described this guy to police in this sketch. This was the second sketch they come out with. Looks like a younger guy. But witnesses can be wrong. Their memory's faulty. You can have two witnesses to like an accident, and both of them will give, conflicting statements. Their memories can be wrong. Now, there's been people that's got up in court and identified people as rapists. Now, they was 100% sure. Then the truth come out, the DNA come out, and, that's not the right suspect. This one's innocent. I'm suspicious. I'm not going to come right out and say it's the landowner. I think it's a good possibility. I'm going to put it that way. If I was a betting woman, I would bet he had something to do with it. I'm depressed that this monster is still free, but other than that, I'm good, thanks. How you doing? I'm doing all right. I wonder if it's Anthony Shots. I think they're still suspicious of that weirdo, too. They caught him, he lives in the area, right? Not far. They caught him online, catfishing young girls using someone else's picture, a model's picture. He's a pedophile. That image in the video of the body just don't match up to me. That's what I'm thinking. It looks like an older person, the way they're walking on the bridge and the way they're dressed. It's an older man. In my opinion, that's what I see in that video. I could be wrong. It could be a young guy. I just think it's weird. He's coming up with an alibi before the bodies was found. Evidently, that FBI agent was very suspicious of him. Very suspicious of him. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Y'all remember the Timothy Pitson case? Like, he disappeared from Illinois. He disappeared, I believe, in 2011. His mom took him. And she left her husband, just took Timothy. And she later found she killed herself. But they never could find out what she done to Timothy. I think she left a note. We'll read this article. I think she left a note that she handed him off to somebody. Anyways, he's been missing since 2011. And in 2019, this weirdo came out and claimed to be Timothy. Of course, it was not Timothy Pitson. Anyways, he's scheduled to get out of jail, and Timothy's family's worried that this weirdo is going to try to harass them. Yeah, it may be another John Benet Ramsey case. Just not going to solve it. And remember that little boy that disappeared on that camping trip with his mom, dad, grandpa, and a friend? What was his name? Crap, I can't remember. Cute little blonde headed boy. They never did find out what happened to him either. Never did find no evidence he was drug off by an animal or wandered off. Never found nothing. It's like he just disappeared. Okay, let me show this. See, there's Timothy Pitson. We'll read this and refresh our memories about the case. It broke my heart seeing his dad on the news searching for his son. I mean, you could just tell the grief he had in his face. Okay, Timothy Pitson's family fears harassment from career criminal who lied about being missing boy. The family of an Illinois boy who disappeared in 2011 say they fear harassment from an Ohio man in 2019 claimed to be the missing boy. Timothy Pitson's aunt, Jen West, told The Sun that Brian Rennie lives near her following his release from jail for masquerading as her missing nephew. She said she's afraid Rennie will somehow find her mother, who has the same last name as Pitson, and find a way to harass her. I think his last name's Rennie. Doesn't matter. He's a weirdo. I'm happy he doesn't live anywhere near my brother, Timothy's dad, but the thought of him just roaming around somewhere nearby me makes me feel uneasy, West told the news outlet. Pitson, who turned 17 last week, was 6 when he vanished from a hotel and water park in Wisconsin with his mother in 2011. Days later, Timothy's mother was found dead in a hotel in Rockford, Illinois. She reportedly left a suicide note stating that her son was safe and in someone else's care, but he would never be found. Years later, in 2019, Rennie approached a woman in Kentucky and falsely claimed to be Timothy Pitson, who would have been 14 at the time. Okay. However, the 23-year-old admitted to lying about being the missing boy after he was taken to a hospital to undergo a DNA test. Rennie was charged with identity fraud and lying to the FBI. He pleaded guilty to a lesser charge. He was released on probation in December 2020. His lies brought up every single feeling we had initially when Tim disappeared, West told The Sun. He's an absolute garbage person who I would not put past anything. West said she believes Rennie received a light sentence for giving her family false hope that her nephew was found. Nevertheless, she said she believes the boy is still alive. She told The Sun he is still very much part of our lives, even though he's not physically with us. I can't send him a birthday gift or ask him how art class was, but my kids know about him and he's very much a part of us still. I don't know if she handed him off to someone else or not. I think she picked him up from school that day and they went to a water park, rented a hotel, all that. Then they found her dead in the room and he was nowhere to be found. There was video footage of him at the water park and, you know, going into the hotel, leaving the hotel. And then in one video footage, she comes back without him. I think she could have took and killed him and buried him somewhere and just and lied about handing him off to somebody. If she did hand him off to somebody, hopefully when he gets 18, if he's been treated right, he can get away from him and find his dad. I think that she done something to him. Now, there was some blood found in her van that belonged to Timothy, but I think they determined that was like from a nosebleed that he had had. I think his dad verified he had had a nosebleed in the vehicle. Hey, Ariana. Welcome to Southern Royalty. Thank you, girl. Hey, Red Rhyme. How are you doing? Glad you made it on today, Cece. Yeah, me too. Me too. And when I find out my physical therapy schedule, then I'll know what days I can do YouTube. So sad for these poor children. I know it. Um, I used to be, I don't like to talk about this subject. I used to be like totally against like abortion to educate myself. I still don't like it. I mean, I don't. And I feel like, I don't know. I used to feel strongly like, hey, if you get out and get pregnant, then you shouldn't just go have an abortion because, you play, you pay. I never believed in abortions unless you was like raped or incest or something like that. I think differently about it now because look how many children are abused and tortured and stuff. You know what I mean? Anyways, I don't like to talk about that subject. I don't judge anybody if they've ever, had one or anything like that. I just want to say that. It's not my place to judge people. Just personally, I couldn't do it. Basically, what I'm saying. Okay. Let's pray that they find little Timothy one day. I don't think they will. I think she hurt him. That's what I think. Okay, here's a little missing girl. Oakley Carlson. Um, reward 20K. Update for missing 5-year-old. Let's look at this. We got to get back into our missing cases. I miss doing my true crime. Hopefully, I get everything straight with my physical therapy. I can get on a schedule. Let's see. Damn ads. Okay. Damn, how many they got on here? There she is. Oh, how cute. Okay, let's see. Reward for information leading to a 5-year-old Washington girl, Oakley Carlson, has passed 20K this week. Oakley's former foster mom, Jamie Ho Hiles, has been selling t-shirts and hosting fundraisers in an attempt to increase the reward fund, which happened thanks to Light the Way Missing Persons Advocacy Project, which added to the growing reward fund. I am hopeful that more people will kind of hear about it and look into it and realize money does talk. Hiles told Fox 13. If people know something, but they've been afraid to tell somebody about it, it's worth talking to someone about. As Crime Online previously reported, neighbors of the Birth family said last year they have not seen Oakley in quite some time. One person in the Oakville neighborhood said that it had been so long since Oakley was seen that the school bus eventually stopped coming to pick her up. Oakley was reported missing after deputies arrived at her home on December 6, 2021, to perform a welfare check at the request of Oakville Elementary School principal Jessica Swift. I remember this case. Swift said the first time she noticed something odd was when she brought supplies to Oakley's parents, Jordan Bowers and Andrew Carlson, in December 2021 following a house fire that destroyed a lot of their belongings. Jordan had let us know that there was a fire, so I had gone out to check on them and offer support and drop off supplies for school right after the fire. I saw all the kids running around and playing, and I didn't see Oakley, and I thought it was a little odd. I asked where she was, and they told me that she was in her room in time out. 2 weeks later, Swift returned to the home again. Didn't see Oakley. Later, Oakley's 6-year-old sister went to Swift's home for a play date with Swift's daughter. And that's when Swift learned that Oakley had not been seen in a while. Them incense are stopping at my nose. Must be a different formula. On a play date with my daughter and Oakley's sister, I asked questions about Oakley, Swift told News Nation. It came out over the course of those questions that Oakley wasn't living with them anymore. I can't describe the feeling I had at that moment, sitting on the couch with that little girl when she said that. Swift said she immediately contacted Grace Harbor police and made a report. When police searched the home, they saw no sign of Oakley having ever been there. The birth parents have both denied knowing what happened to Oakley. Halls provided Fox Digital News with a number of emails she sent to social services expressing concern over Oakley's placement back with her parents. The emails described why they were worried for Oakley's safety and how they wanted to continue to care for her. I had a lot of bitterness towards it because it was hard for me to understand why they could not have just realized that Oakley was best off with this, she said. Unfortunately, with foster care, the minute you start getting your act together, then you're okay to get your children back. Hines claimed that not only did the birth parents feed Oakley junk food, but they were also violent to each other and failed to report their house fire to police. The upstairs caught fire and the parents couldn't find their phones to call 911. So instead, they fought the fires themselves for hours per the GoFundMe, and they didn't report the fire for 2 weeks. Hine wrote in an email to DCYF on November 18th, 2021. While I am not an investigator, I find this odd and very dangerous. Here's these two pieces of shit. They killed that little girl, is what these two sons of bitches did. That's exactly what they did. They're both saying they don't know what happened to their little girl. They need to change their rules about giving parents their kids back. Hey, that's a damn serious thing when you get your kids took from you and they get put in foster care. And the minute these people start straightening up, oh, they're okay to get their kids back. No, they should have to live straight lives and be checked on like all the time for like a year or two, maybe longer than that before they get their kids back. That's the way it should be. Kids are not always better off with their parents. And that's just the truth. Meanwhile, Oakley's birth parents remain behind bars on unrelated charges. Earlier this year, Jordan Bowers was sentenced to 20 months in jail after pleading guilty to withholding medication from their 6-year-old daughter. Andrew Carlson was sentenced to a year in prison for charges involving the same daughter. Holding her medicine back, they's probably taking it their damn self. There's probably Ritalin or something. No one has been charged with Oakley's disappearance. Well, they need to be charged with something about her disappearance. I mean, she was in their care. That was their responsibility to take good care of her. Now she's gone. They say they don't know what happened to her. They should be charged for that right there until they can prove murder. Anyone with information on the case should contact the Grace Harbor Sheriff's Office, 360-533-8765. Or you can send a tip to Crime Stoppers, 1-800-222-TIPS, 8477. Tips. Look at that. Look at his meth face. Let's see, is that on my screen or on her face? No, it's on her face. She's got a meth face too. Look, strung out sons of bitches. Look at their eyes. They killed that little girl. Look at her hair up here. Is it me or does it look whacked off? Maybe she's got it up on top. Bless her little heart. Anybody would have took her in. Her foster parents wanted to keep her. The principal even wrote to the social services. Prevention is better than cure with unwanted pregnancies for sure. Yeah, Ariana, I guess that's what I was trying to say earlier. I feel bad for even bringing up abortion. I don't want people to think I judge them or anything like that. But that's what I've come to change my mind about it because of what you're saying. Yeah, prevention is better than cure with unwanted pregnancies. Yeah, because a lot of these people, they have these babies and they really don't want them, and then they abuse them and kill them. Look at this weirdo that everybody's talking about on YouTube. And I believe she got reported. I think she goes by the name, let me see. Let me go to Amanda Lynn's channel. It's TLC or something. But they are clips of her saying she's pregnant right now, saying that she's going to kill her unborn baby. And I reckon she done killed some puppies, put them in a freezer or some crap. Let me see if I can find Amanda's videos. She's keeping up with all this. Let's see. And I'll give you Amanda's link too. Let's see. I thought she had some clips. Let's look at this one. Hold on a minute. Let me make it full screen and screen share. This lady is coming on a platform, YouTube platform, and saying that she is going to kill her unborn baby. You know, I don't believe in going real life on people, but when people get on social media and say stuff like this, you ought to pick up the phone and report them. I would have done it myself if I known who she was, but someone's done it. Let me get Amanda's link. 3, 2, 1. Skip the fat video.
All gonna swirl around to your fault. That's how it is. I tried to say that to my family. It's all gonna be all on your shoulders when I kill my fucking self and everyone finds out how deranged you actually truly are. The same thing with this circumstance when I end up fucking killing myself and people are gonna realize, oh shit, she was reaching out. She was trying to find help. She was trying to find resources and nothing came. No help from God came those days because there is no God. If this is how it is, there is no God and this baby has no hope. None at
She
all.
wants
I have no
attention.
faith in humanity to correct this shit so that I have plenty of finances to deal with whatever I fucking want and need for this baby. Instead, I have to struggle and then I still get fucking reprimanded by nonsensical fucking strangers that don't know how to wipe their own ass.
Kill the
And they're trying to
baby.
tell me this and that. No, thank you. I don't need to be judged in that way. The only judge I have is God, and God tells me, Leticia, if nobody comes for this baby, nobody comes to support this baby, you can kill it. It'll be completely fine because no one loved you and no one loved this baby. And this baby shouldn't be loved without you. This baby needed you.
Sorry, guys. I was muted. Yes, guys, she said she's going to kill her baby. Did y'all hear that part? Let me see if I can go back. Let's go back because I kicked myself off on accident. Amanda Lynn's covering this girl, so y'all check out her channel. I put the link in the chat. Don't strike me, girl. Like, I've clicked like on this video like 100 times, and I come back and it shows it's not like.
And it's all going to swirl around to your fault. That's how it is. I tried to say that to my family. It's all going to be all on your shoulders when I kill my fucking self and everyone finds out how deranged you actually truly are. The same thing with this circumstance when I end up fucking killing myself and people are going to realize, oh shit, she was reaching out. She was trying to find help. She was trying to find resources and nothing came. No help from God came those days because there is no God. If this is how it is, there is no God and this baby has no hope. None at all. I have no faith in humanity to correct this shit so that I have plenty of finances to deal with whatever.
There's all kinds of
I
help
need
for
this
pregnant
baby.
women.
Instead, I have to struggle and then I still get fucking reprimanded by nonsensical fucking strangers that don't know how to wipe their own ass. And they're trying to tell me this and that. No, thank you. I don't need to be judged in that way. The only judge I have is God, and God tells me, Leticia, if nobody comes for this baby, nobody comes to support this baby, you can kill it. It'll be completely fine because no one loved you and no one loved this baby. And this baby shouldn't be loved without you. This baby needed you and they didn't see that. So completely fine because no one loved you and no one loved this to support this baby. You can kill it. It'll be completely fine because no one loved you and no one loved this baby.
What a crazy bitch. Hey, Sue, I'm doing okay. How are you? It's all your fault. You feel guilty. She's so narcissistic and histrionic. She's a freaking nut. She's a freaking nut. Y'all subscribe to Amanda's channel. I know most of y'all probably are. But she's been giving updates about the situation and, just doing little reports on what the little crazy bitch is doing. Let me see. Let me go back and mute this video. That way when I go to mine, it won't play. I usually don't talk about other creators on here. Hey, but when you get on here and you say stuff like that, they say, I don't know the whole details, y'all, but they say she killed some puppies. Put them in the freezer. Hey, Colleen, how are you doing? Like put them in the freezer and froze them to death or something because she didn't want them. This to me sounds like a woman who needs her baby took as soon as she gives birth to it. But she sounds like a woman that likes to come on and say crazy things just to get attention. Just to get attention. She's like, if nobody comes for this baby, it's okay to kill it. What is she trying to say that to get the dad to be in her life or what? I'd never heard of her till like Amanda started putting up videos about her, and I was like, who's this crazy bitch? Also, she was like doxing her own kid, like putting out like this kid's like 8 or 9 years old. Doxing her own kid. The kid lives with her dad. I mean, what if some weirdo goes and tracks down her kid and does something crazy? You know what I mean? She should be put in jail for that. Heartbreaking, those poor puppies. I know it. Hey, if you can kill puppies, you can kill a baby. Because puppies are babies. They may be animals, but they're living things with souls. My opinion, dogs have souls. It's my opinion. Animals do. Especially dogs. That was Love Notes for TLC, a true garbage person. Hey, she's the definition of pure white trash. Now, she's homeless. As you could tell in that video, she's in the damn McDonald's bathroom or somewhere like that doing that video, talking all crazy. She's homeless. She wants everybody to feel sorry for her because she's pregnant. But y'all know as well as I do, there's all kinds of resources for pregnant people. When I was pregnant with my son, I got Medicaid, I got WIC, where they give you these WIC checks. You can take them to the grocery store and get so much milk, cheese, peanut butter. I forget what else is on there. Then when you have the baby, they pay for your formula. Plus you can get food stamps. Also, there's a thing called emergency housing at the Housing Administration, the HUD office. She just wanting people to give her money on there. And then damn, oh, I hate to stop talking about her, but Perplexed over there did a video taken up for her. And I was listening, and I was like, oh my gosh, girl, you must not have watched no videos about her. Ain't nobody bullying her. I mean, they're calling attention to a woman that has threatened to kill her unborn baby and allegedly killed puppies. People like that, hell, they deserve to be bullied, if you ask me. They deserve to have videos made about them so everybody can know about them. Like, I'd never heard of her. But Amanda done a video about her. I'm glad she did. And then by watching a few videos and checking some more channels out, I learned that someone did report her. Knows what area she's in. They did report her. I don't know what they reported her to. Social services probably, and the police. And I'm so glad they did. That's when it's all right to go real life when somebody, is threatening to harm a child or puppies or something like that. I hope like hell they sent the video of her saying that to the social services. My father always told me that if you find someone that is cruel to animals, stay clear of them because they're capable of doing anything. Yeah, my papa always said that too. And it's facts that most serial killers harmed animals when they were kids and adults, Almost all the serial killers. Jeffrey Dahmer didn't. He just found dead animals and then go dissect them, cut them open. He'd find like roadkill and stuff. Ted Bundy, I'm not sure if he was mean to animals or not. Yeah, but anybody, you know, that's mean to animals, or if a dog don't like somebody, there's usually a good reason. And dogs can tell when good people are around. It's like when Sapphire came to visit me. Of course, my dogs barked when she came in. Chloe and Smokey was still here that time last year. But after she came in, Ladybug warmed right up to her, and Lady hates strangers. She let Sapphire pet her, and Smokey liked her. And he was a hateful little butt, to outsiders. But all my dogs just took right up with her. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. But when she come in, she's like, don't yell at them, you know, let's just ignore them. And they calm down just like that. I think she also strangled a dog as well. If I saw her doing it, I'd beat the bloody hell out of her. I'd be going to jail. Yeah, I know it. I know it. I would have too. Gosh, can you believe she really did that? Was she on video doing it, or did she admit it on video, or what? What a freak. Some people don't deserve to be mothers, and some people should never be mothers. Some people just don't have that maternal instinct. Me, I'd kill you. I'd cut your damn throat over my son if you harmed him in a heartbeat. Not think nothing about it. Never feel guilty about it. So I don't understand these people that harm their kids. Obviously, she don't have nothing to do with their other kids for a good reason. The little girl she docs lives with her dad. She don't never need to have nothing to do with crazy mother. That's my opinion. Let's see what else we can find on her. Let's see. What's it called? Love notes for TLC? We ain't got no love notes in you, girl. You're a freak. Oh gosh, stuff's falling. Okay, let's see. Can we skip to the good part? She done a live stream. Let me screen share. Let's look at her channel. Let's look at this freak's channel. She needs her ass kicked after she has that baby. Okay, let me take down my chat. Okay. This is the freak right here. So she's definitely pregnant, y'all. Donating to God. Don't you hate people that like get on here and they talk about God and preach and all this and that, and then turn around and say they're going to kill their unborn baby? Let's see, that's at 24 weeks. And I was bigger than a cow. 24 weeks. She's at some kind of gym here. She's a freak. Damn sure not subscribing to her. I watch everybody else. This person is live streaming it. No. I had my own chat pulled up. Does she mean kill baby by abortion? No, she meant she's going to kill it herself. That's what she meant. You can't, let's see, you can't have an abortion past what? Or can you? I don't know. I think she meant the way I took it. She was going to kill the baby. Nobody come to help her with that baby. She was going to kill it. I agree. I'm 36, no kids. It's not impossible. Some people just want kids as an accessory, money, etc. Not good parenting, obviously. I just took after my nieces and nephews. That's plenty. Yeah. Yeah. Some people don't want to have kids, and that's fine. Their nieces and nephews are enough for them. I only had one child. That's all I was able to have. I always had irregular menstrual cycles and stuff. I was lucky to have Timothy. I must say, I have a wonderful, wonderful teenage son. He'll be 16 in December. I can't believe it. Yeah, I heard part of Plex Live and I was dumbfounded. Sometimes I think they drama channels defend the crazy to get attention. It's pathetic move. Yeah, it's like I'm going to be the unpopular opinion because I know it'll draw a lot of people to my channel. It's like outraged by it. Hey, I'd rather have a small number chat than have a bunch of people watching me that didn't like me. I'll never be a big YouTuber because that's just the way I am. I don't care about that stuff. I'm happy with what I got. There's no way I would get on there and defend somebody for for being a shitty person just for views. 16 freaking stop. No way. He's lit to be 16 years old. Girl, AJ just turned 5. Girl, you better enjoy him while he's little because it goes fast. My mom used to say that to me, and I was like, yeah. It's the truth. He'll be 16 December 29th. Yeah, we're going to get him like a little truck or something. Nothing brand new. I think $4,000 or $5,000 for a vehicle, that's plenty enough for a starter. Too much. Should be going for about a $3,000 one. As long as it looks decent and runs good, dependable. That's all that matters. I'm with UCC. Someone comes for my children, I'm going to ruin your world. Just saying. Yeah. You come for my kid, I'm going to hurt you. And I'm going to go to jail, and I'll do every day standing on my freaking head. It wouldn't bother me a freaking bit. I'm telling you, if I caught somebody doing something to my son, I'd go to jail for murder. I'd totally go to jail for murder. I'd be like that guy in Florida. He ran to the store and left his next door neighbor there with his little 8-year-old boy. He come back and caught that, I think he's like 18, 19-year-old, making that little boy give him oral sex. He beat the hell out of that guy. I mean, that guy's head was swelled up like a freaking watermelon. And he called 911. He told him what happened. He said, he's laying here on the floor. You better come and get him. He beat the hell out of him. I'll never forget that mugshot. The guy didn't look real. His head was swelled up so bad. He about beat him to death. It's a good thing he stopped. It's untelling how many times he had done it to that little boy. You cannot trust people around your kids with your kids. Not to go to the store that's like 5 minutes down the road. You just can't. Your neighbors and stuff. You just don't ever know what these weirdos will do. Anyways, guys. What are y'all going to do today? I'm going to have to get off here in a minute. I've done got my house cleaning done. I may lay out in the sun. I bought me a pretty little purple bikini the other day at Walmart. It wasn't much. It was just one of the little cheap ones. I just wanted something to lay out in the sun, but it's purple. It's cute. I might try to lay out for a while. I may wait to start laying out though. Also, I got me some new leggings. From Amazon, guys, and they're called, let me see what they're called. They're called Feeling Girl. I got them for $10.99 a pair. It's like yoga pants with the pockets and stuff. And they are awesome. Let me see if I can find them. I don't know if I'm logged in on Amazon here. Let's see. If you like pants like this, I recommend getting these right here if I can find them. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to log in. I like to share stuff. I don't have anybody else share it with y'all. I noticed though that they went up to $15.99 a pair. Let me show y'all. And I ordered an extra large. I mean, these are awesome. Like athletic pants, yoga pants, whatever you want to call them. I call them yoga pants, y'all. Y'all know I'm a hillbilly. But when I ordered them, I ordered 2 pair the other day. Ordered 2 black pair. Let me show you. See, they're nice made. They got good reviews too. Ordered 2 pairs of these, and I ordered black. I wish I'd ordered 3 pairs now, because they went up to $15.99, and I ordered an extra large. I'll get y'all a link for these. They got some really good reviews. Here they are. They're high waisted, tummy control, 3 pockets. There's like a pocket on the inside, like you can put some money. They're really nice. Now, this one review down here was like, order a size up. But I didn't do that. I just ordered an extra large. That's what I was wearing, like pajama pants or anything. And they fit fine. I had to end up ordering some from Amazon because like I could find no pants to fit me at Burke's, Walmart, the other day. Let me put this link if it'll allow me. Right there's the link to the pants if y'all want to buy a pair. Yeah, I bought mine for $10.99 the other day, and now they're $15.99. There must have been a sale. I wish I'd have ordered those gray ones now. I like just to order black pants. Like, when it comes to pants like this, because black always makes you look smaller. The lighter the pants, the more it might show your cellulite or something like that. I've lost some weight, though, since I quit drinking soda. Yeah, I don't eat a lot of junk food anymore. Hey, check DM on Discord and Facebook. I've been trying to reach you. Okay. Yeah, I got another phone number. It goes to my new phone. I need to give it to you. Okay, when I get off here, I'll check it real quick. I'm going to get off here and put me some makeup and some clothes on and all that. Oh, yeah, I've been looking for some shirts to go with my yoga pants. I guess I'll just wear a t-shirt or something because there's no way I'm going to be wearing yoga pants and a damn sports bra like some of these girls do. No way. Anyways, y'all have a great day, and I will see y'all in the morning. Well, no, I won't. I got physical therapy. What's tomorrow? Thursday. I'll see y'all Friday morning. I'll try to do a live stream tomorrow evening on the porch. I've been wanting to do one. Be on camera, all that good stuff. Anyways, y'all have a great day. Be safe. Be kind. Peace. Thanks for chatting with me. Checking out my leggings.